Hello indie game lovers, nerds and nerdettes, my name is Feniks and this is Indie Game News. Okay, before we start, a quick announcement. I have opened a Discord server where you can join me for chat. Links are in the video description. Today we look at Tycoon genre. We start this month's news with the recent releases. Rise of Industry released on the Steam Early Access and so far gathered 74% positive review score out of 250 reviews submitted. Game released with the new Alpha 5, adding many features. We'll see 3 logistical permits to settlements, allowing you for different rides when placing your buildings. New driving settings for left and right side traffic. Additionally, developers retweaked the Tech Tree unlocks, adjusted dynamic economy formula. We'll see many tweaks, improvements and small balance changes to the game, as well as bunch of bug fixes and some UI changes. Time for some updates. Startup Company Beta 14 released on 9th of February. The game introduces weekends and days off. Now the HR managers can control what days and hours employers are working to help manage exhaustions or increase those hours during a crunch time. Competition stock prices are now tracked on the graph, making it easier to decide when to buy and sell the stocks. Developers introduced activity log to replace notification system to make it easier to track what happens in the game. We'll see new production functionality, allowing you to set minimum stock of components, allowing employees to focus on different tasks. We'll see changes to employee training, introducing concepts of potential and maximum speed. Each employee will be able to increase their speed within their own individual potential. Startup Company is available on Steam and currently rated at 76% positive review score out of over 1100 reviews submitted. Airport CEO released Alpha 25. We'll see new flight contract system. The system is intended to improve the scheduling process and shift the focus from tedious signing of contracts to instead managing relationships with the airlines. This change will affect existing saves. We'll also see addition of auto-scheduler that will schedule any new flights completely automatic at the next available slot. Players will need to make sure that they have both a COO and a CEO at their board to enable the toggle in the flight planner. We'll see many similar automatization improvements in other areas of the game. Will allow you to have as much or as little hands-on experience with running your airport as you want. Finally, memory leaks some players have experienced have been fixed. Additionally, as always, we'll see many more tweaks, improvements and optimizations. Software Inc. Alpha 10 is out in the testing branch. Work on Alpha 10 has been focused on balancing expenses and adding more options regarding your company's physical presence, namely the ability to relocate your company, buy and sell plot areas, and lease rooms one at a time. Furthermore, employee mechanics have received a giant overhaul in regards to employee satisfaction and education, including a new benefit system that allows you to give and remove perks from all your employees. Players will now have ability to relocate the company, they will have access to a new plot system, ability to lease rooms, rebalance employee cost and skills, an overhaul of hiring mechanics and many more. Software Inc. is a software development tycoon that has been in the early access since 2015 and has so far gathered 92% positive review score on Steam out of over 2000 reviews submitted. Okay, time for announcements. This Grand Life is set to leave early access on the 17th of April this year. This Grand Life has been in the early access since October last year and has received 97% positive review score out of nearly 50 reviews submitted. Feel free to watch my review video that should be on the screen right now. In this Grand Life, you are in charge of your avatar new race and career. Your goal is to balance your needs while trying to climb the career ladder, fulfill your goals of wealth, education and recognition. The game allows you to trade stocks, start the business and even rent and flip houses for profit. I am glad to see the developer use early access right to gather the feedback and improve the game before the final release. The Game Dev Studio has been announced for 12th of March this year. As you can probably guess, the Game Dev Studio is another startup simulator in which you are in charge of running your own game development company. The game will allow you to find the best employees for the studio. Employees have their skills, attributes, traits, interests and knowledge on topics. You will be able to create multiple teams, work on multiple game projects at once, or reach the stars by focusing all your attention on one game. Just don't forget that you won't get to keep your employees forever. You will be able to make game engines, update them with a new tech, and revamp them when the code gets too messy. You will be able to advertise your games through multiple ways, invite reviewers for interview, start a mass advertising campaign, contact online personalities to create the early playthroughs of your games, hire agency to shill your game out, and even bribe the reviewers. Running shovelware company never been easier. I will let you know, hopefully next month, how did the game do on Steam. In the meantime, if you end up playing it before me, give me a shout in the comments. Our final announcement comes from the Foundation. I covered this game 2 months ago, and today I am happy to let you know that it passed its goal on Kickstarter, and is on its way to secure some extended goals. Foundation is a gridless, sprawling medieval city building simulation with a heavy focus on organic development and monument creation. The game features in-depth resource management, akin to Anno Dawn of Discovery series, expertly mixed with city building elements from Settlers, SimCity and Pharaon series, all topped with narrative encounters inspired by Crusader Kings 2, to create the ultimate medieval city simulation. Foundation is setting to redefine the city builder genre. Foundation puts the emphasis on the organic aspects of urbanism in the cities of old, powered by Polymorph Games' in-house engine, the Hurricane, which allows for full mod support and is optimized for thousands of moving parts that come with the building homogeneous cities. As always, links are in the video description, so feel free to check them out, as well as find the link for my Discord. Okay guys, that's it in this month's indie game news. If you know of any other games that should be featured in the next month update, or you release the game yourself, please contact me at writetofeniks@gmail.com or tweet to me at Feniks_Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Nerds and nerdettes, my name is Feniks and it was a pleasure to have you here. Take care.